We're here with EV, Eternal Visions. Now, who's in the company with us today? Ethereal, bro. Fuck. We're here with Ethereal Visions. My fault. Yeah.
Macky Ukiyo, MACEYOMAZE, AJARY. Y'all know what's up.
I hear y'all was cooking up. What's going on with that?
Company mixtape.
It's a company mixtape. It's a classic.
Company mixtape.
Classic.
Word.
All right, what do y'all feel makes it a classic?
Go first, bro. You the star.
Chill.
Man.
Don't do me like that, bro. You have so much.
Bro, come on, nigga. You the method man of this shit.
Oh my God. You see how you gassing me right now? If I start acting cocky, their fault. But I feel like, just like the shit that was going on just around the mixtape. I mean, this shit got pushed back about 3-4 times. It's been revamped, made and revamped. Like, we've been trying to make the project for so long, but I feel like that's like built its character, built its
really
craft.
sprouted after May.
After May, 100%.
Underground mixtape.
Which, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's a classic in its own right. It was curated by a bunch of people. It was curated by me and him, and we just got a bunch of underground rappers.
Put me in mad beef,
you know what I'm saying? And man, we just been making classic shit from the jump, which is why I just feel like the Button Baby and the Chief tape is gonna honor that message. You understand?
I feel like this is special for a lot of reasons. It's a company mixtape because it was created by a company, and it's for a company. We here with the squad right now. Y'all can't see him, but we here with the squad.
In the background.
Playing some unreleased music for him, catching the vibe, setting the tune. It's really the backdrop for the youth, for real. Like, that's the soundtrack. Produced by EV completely, MACEYOMAZE right here.
Yes, sir.
Jasiel.
Oh, yeah, that's a nigga right.
We got Riot.
Right, come here.
Oh, Riot, come here, Riot. Give it up for Riot. Give it up for Riot. Come on,
and they produced the whole tape.
Word.
Shout out Naro. Naro produced Glory. Classic.
Classic.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's classic, right? Like,
Buck Baby and the Chief.
Buck Baby and the Chief. Oh,
Because
it's just Bucktooth Baby and the Chief.
you understand? Like,
It's a classic.
it's a classic already.
It's always gonna be a classic.
Every time we appear somewhere, it's always classic shit. Shows is classic.
Always
like,
classic, cause y'all niggas is unique, bro. You feel me? Niggas ain't the same.
Yeah, it's
like everybody
original.
else.
It's original.
Original.
No features.
Bro, even the
It's just
name,
us.
even the name alone is original, bro. No, ain't nobody naming shit like that, bro. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody having fun with shit no more, bro. Everybody's trying to be like some serious money flashing motherfuckers, bro. You feel me? But like for somebody to call itself Bucktooth Baby, bro, like that's just ill.
Word. I'm glad to hear. How do you feel like each of y'all contributed to this mixtape?
Actually, we could talk about each other in that sense. I feel like Macky was pushing me a lot, like just with the direction that he wants to go to. Like, this is a mixture of trap, boom bap, and EV. Y'all not hip for the sound. Y'all not hip yet. It's almost there though.
It's coming.
Yeah, Friday.
No bullshit, bro. I feel like this nigga Jaw right here, bro. He definitely made me step up my production, bro. Like, I kind of got annoyed, but that's for good reason, bro. Like, if somebody's not annoying you, they're not pushing you hard enough, bro.
100%.
Word. You feel me?
But let's keep a fine line between those two.
Yeah,
Some of you
definitely.
niggas could be just annoying to be annoying. Like,
Yeah,
don't get it
yeah,
fucked up. You
Word.
annoying niggas are annoying. Let's keep that a fuck. Nigga like him, he'll annoy you to do your best. You feel me?
Exactly.
He's trying to get somebody to go somewhere they don't want to go. And when they go over there, they're like, oh, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. It's that and the third. They just don't understand the vision yet.
I thought everybody had shades on. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, where y'all two shades at? Oh, shit.
Y'all about to put like the MIB sticks, make me forget I produced this shit.
Some shit, I'm just excluding you out this picture. Crop this, remember to crop this. This video does not have MACEYOMAZE or
Bro, I'm
Riot.
trying to keep a straight face.
What? No, my fault, bro. I keep making jokes. I'm too funny.
I started this, not you.
It's all good. How do y'all feel about the future of EV, like as a collective?
One thing I gotta say about it, promising. Very promising.
Definitely bright. Definitely a bright future for
The future of EV as a collective is going to be the future of EV as a label. That's how we thinking. R.I.P. Scott LaRock, big influence. Just having an emphasis on black ownership. That's what EV's about. but we're not discriminating. You feel me? We're just showing that we can do it too, because we young, black, and doing it.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? Ain't no one helping. We're not getting no grants. No one's putting money in our pocket.
100%.
Every single dollar that I get, I put into this project. Y'all about to hear blood, sweat, and tears. Y'all about to hear real shit. We talking about the things that we going through. The teenage romance, the teenage lust. We talking about problems with parents. We talking about just societal problems and shit that everyone goes through but doesn't talk about.
And the people who is watching this right now, y'all don't understand. Like, y'all are gonna feel this to a different level because
Word.
we're just like y'all. In a
For
sense,
y'all.
don't get it fucked up, but we're
company
just like
mixtape.
y'all. You feel me? Like, we're
Not
all
like you
going-
niggas, but we just like
You
y'all.
feel me? We just like, we going to school. We getting dealt with by
We relatable.
lame-ass
Let's
teachers.
put
We
it
were
like
late.
that.
We
We
were late.
relatable.
We were skipping school. Kind of. I'm
Nah,
kind
I
of
was
a good
skipping heavy,
kid.
bro. I damn near dropped out.
I ain't want to put your shit out there.
Nah, it's alright.
Yo, we are role models.
We are role models.
We are role models. You
Don't
feel
smoke,
me?
don't drink.
I'm not
don't
even
do
yet.
a miscellaneous thing. We are all
Hang with us. We the cool
completely-
kids.
We the cool kids who like to do cool shit. People call it bad. I just call it cool.
I'm a
You
weird
understand?
cool, you feel me? Like
Weird cool. You just cool, bro. Don't ever don't label this shit that other people like to label. If somebody call you like cool, weird or something, just
Nah, I
think
call
you're
myself
cool.
that.
Fuck a label.
Fuck
Fuck
a
a
label.
label.
Fuck
Talking
a
about that.
360, fuck a label.
We independent.
Fuck
Fuck a
that.
label. No one
Yeah,
signing.
yeah,
We
fuck
not
a
selling
label.
our
You said
souls.
360
We doing
by
this
your
shit.
goddamn mind.
Independent shit. Word.
Fuck a 360.
I swear I got a splinter.
Man, I'll check the splinter, bro. I'll check the splinter like after this. I got you. Just leave it. Just peek your finger out. I got you. Just don't touch
I
it.
literally can't see. I'm just feeling it.
Oh, shit. You want me to check it right now? I'll check it right
This
now.
would be like a doctor tutorial. How to take out the
We checking out the splinter, yo. Hold on.
Well, here you go.
Is it still recording?
It's like right here.
Oh shit, he actually got a splinter. Give it up for the cameraman. Let's give it up for the camera.
This is what y'all
Nobody.
go through.
Okay, never mind.
As long as it's under 3 inches, it's legal to have.
What do you mean by that statement? What do you mean by that statement, bro?
You trying to say niggas is illegal, bro?
All right. Anyways, back to the topic. Consider how y'all felt so like passionate about this. How do you feel about labels?
Labels. Modern day slavery deals. Modern day slavery deals. Listen to black men. I'm talking to all black people, but I'm talking about the shit that they be putting us through. Listen to that. I ain't even talking about the labels.
Bro, it's like
But I could be.
Bro, it's like Ice-T said, bro. Like a label is basically like a pimp, bro.
For real.
You feel me?
You a label's hoe.
Exactly, man.
But when you working with family,
Exactly.
you working with people who are like-minded, ready to work, you got it.
Niggas is hoes.
You got it. Fuck a label.
Exactly.
Unless they giving me a bag.
Then we'll negotiate
I'm playing.
something.
I'm playing.
How do y'all feel about making EV a label? If you had the chance, would you?
Definitely.
Yes.
Because I would be able to teach artists leadership. It wouldn't be a, you're my hoe. That's not what we got going on here.
Let's get out this whole analogy.
You're not my wrong.
Sorry, but that's how these labels are. I can't censor myself. I gotta be real for the camera.
Facts, nigga.
Word.
For people like us who grew up in black families, they ainth censor shit. They ain't sugarcoat
Exactly.
shit, bro. They kept it 100% real, and that's how it is.
We're
That's
just
how
trying
we-
to keep it real. We're trying to
Exactly.
EV, Ethereal Visions, everyday values.
Eternal visions.
Doing.
Never.
Expensive values. Because all of
Word.
our shit, all the shit that we live by is rich. That's why we're gonna end up where we end up. Because we only thinking like here. We're not thinking right there. You understand? We're not.
For
You see this place? We gonna upgrade from like this to what the fuck? We gonna go in a castle or some shit. You feel me? That's how big I'm thinking.
Yes, sir.
I'm living out my
Nah,
shit through my
it's gonna be
situation.
something different. We already putting on. We already putting on. Know that.
B-town shit.
Where this born?
Okay, just put the volume up and let me show these niggas what's up. I really do this. I know you do this. I be wildin', nigga. I be styling. This style ain't free. Niggas tryna be me, a top MC. I say just back up, get smacked up, you see it whack.
We with the chief. Any words for the camera, chief?
What's up, y'all? Chief, AJARY, you know what I'm saying? Not one in the same, but do a little work. Honestly.
What do you feel like you focus on the best musically?
I feel like musically I focus on my lyrics the most. Like, I don't need a beat. You know what I mean? I write to beats because EV's here, but I write, it's poetry.
Any inspiration that you took when you was writing for the mixtape?
Macky. Yeah. Just working so closely with him, and he was like my first partner in rhyme. Shout out Zerg. But
Oh fuck.
Macky being
Ignore the background.
But Macky being a close collaborator was like, okay, iron sharpen iron type thing. We just had that going on, so it was like, he sends me a track, I send a track, like, yo, made this open, type thing. So yeah, Tupac. Been listening to Machiavelli 7 Day Theory on repeat because the rawest shit ever. It's an underground sound, but it's direct. It's the most poignant piece that I've heard in hip hop.
What is your favorite sample that you've ever heard?
On that project?
On that project.
Yeah, on that project or in general?
On that project. Damn. Fuck.
I couldn't even say
couldn't.
off the top of my head.
I couldn't. We have so much gold on there. It's
Exactly.
like, wow. Yeah, no, I can't.
Any tracks you want to specifically highlight for the mixtape?
The way that it was changed and how it kept on being updated. Sammy. Man, Sammy's over there. Just like, it was just Bucktooth Baby and the Chief, but it became a company mixtape because we were on an outing with Sammy, and Sammy's a close friend. He was like, all right, this is what we doing. So the way that the tape has been revamped, like sonically also, has been redone over and over again just to get what we really needed. Everything. That's my favorite part.
And what do you feel about was a favorite part about making music for you?
My favorite part about making music, like the recording process or like the writing, that type of thing, or are you talking about like release also?
Both.
My favorite part of the releasing is promo, like being able to have that rollout. Like, this is how I want to present this to you. It's like having sauce on a platter when you handing it. You feel me? It's like, all right, here's how we doing it. It's not no boring shit, because you remember presentation. So that's my favorite part.
And last question, you got any artists you hope to work with in the future?
Shout out VB.
Alright, very understandable, man.
There you go.
EV shit. It's pretty fucking cold, man.
Pretty fucking cold.
Yeah.
Especially my eyes. And I have pants.
We're here with
Macky Ukiyo, aka Batu Baby, aka Mr. T, aka Mr. Ook, aka Mr. Ook with the that's retired. Courtesy of Ja. Y'all don't know about that nickname. Aka aka Michael Jackson's granddaughter. Anyways, what's good? What's happening with it?
what's good? Alright, so how do you feel like you contributed to the mixtape yourself?
I feel like I contributed with lyricism, of course. I'm a rapper, that's what I do, obviously. But if I was to be more intricate with it, like energy. I feel like, I remember I was on the phone with AJARY and he had told me that I exude black charisma to its highest. And that was something that always stayed with me ever since I was making Happy Go Lucky, my mixtape I released back in July of 2021. I feel like I just brought that energy to another platter. I always thought growing up, the best rappers were the coolest rappers. The best rappers were the niggas who was hard, were the niggas who were always showing some type of laid back confidence. But in reality, confidence is just confidence. Whether you a weird nigga who don't give a fuck, whether you strutting in dresses when niggas don't think that that's the cool thing to do or that's the okay thing to do, you exuding confidence and understanding, okay, you're in this body and you portraying your body how it is, that's the coolest shit to me. You feel me? That's on some other shit, but I feel like me just exuding confidence in my own way. I'm just exuding a lot. These niggas gonna think I only have a limited vocabulary. I swear I'm a smart nigga, but that's just a really good word to describe what I'm talking about. I just feel like I'm being me. I'm being who I am. I feel like I need to change up, but in reality, I just need to stay to my roots because the roots never change. And I feel like it's me showing that energy with the cadence, the flows, the way I say my words. You know what I mean? It's just me. When you hear me talk, it's okay, that's me. Oh shit, I gave the government. Fuck. Anyways, y'all, we gonna like bleep
Blur
that
it
out or
out,
some
yeah.
shit. But it's Macky. It's you. You're the one who's doing this, that, and the third. Niggas can't do it like me, and I can't do it like you. You feel me?
Who do you feel is your inspiration for writing?
I mean, it sounds corny, but you know what I'm about to say. I mean, AJARY. You know what I mean? Like, just, I remember I was a part of the process of him writing his. Actually, no, I wasn't. When we was writing You Name It, which is on SoundCloud on the Stellar Rising EP, his verse was one of my favorite verses spat of all time because of the fact that like the writing was just so him. So again, we talking about this confidence thing. Like he was really just feeling that verse. I could hear it in his tone. I never heard him flow like that. And like the shit he was writing, what the fuck? First of all, the intro when he's like on the phone while she's talking cause her man ain't shit. Like that just like is an example of somebody's everyday life. And the way he says it, the cadence, it's just like, I felt that to the core, even though I've never been on the phone with anybody's, thingamajig. I never experienced that, but I just felt like I did because of how he said it. I don't know. Just like lyrics like that could really be so simple, yet conveyed in such an amazing way. He really inspired me to like do me to my fullest potential while he do him to his fullest potential. But to Baby and the Chief type shit is why we always do great shit, classics all the time. I'm talking too much, but you can stop me whenever.
What do you feel makes a good beat for you?
It's a good beat. I mean, this is low-key subjective. Cause isn't it, I don't know. I mean, what makes a good beat for me is just beautiful instrumentation and like whether or not I feel something from it. A beat gotta make me feel something. Last night I was at a party and I was just listening to a bunch of just, regular trap shit. And like the melodies and shit just weren't like making me move. Like the beat wasn't the highlight of it. Sometimes it's only like the 808s and the hi-hats niggas be paying attention to. And just how it hits your head. I feel like it's more than that. Everything gotta be keen. And when when a nigga like Tyler the Creator uses chords in his music, when Jimi Hendrix has a guitar and he's playing that shit, just like the way I guess it sounds and how they are diverse with it in their own way, again, going back to their confidence and how they exude it. Like it's just amazing. It's like I love that when somebody makes it instrumental and just makes it theirs, like makes it unique, makes it like, oh, okay, that's his instrumental, that's her instrumental. Not on some, okay, this is some regular trap shit. You understand? Like, that's my favorite part. Like, wait, the question was, like, what makes a good beat? Yeah, that's like...
No, for you though, like specifically you.
No, yeah, me, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just like instrumentation, like how...
Oh, chivalry ain't dead. Many men have plenty put it in bed. 113 with the unforeseen deep end, EV, green shit. Roping the shit, holding the I'm breathing the shit. Two dope boys selling low for
Looking at me?
Yeah,
Looking at him?
yeah,
Okay,
looking
say
at
that.
him, yeah.
Boom. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, just like, I don't know. It's not like something specific. Like, it's just like, again, about that confidence thing. If you're making it to the best of your ability and that's how you like work, nigga, then like, I love that shit. It has to resonate with me, to my ears, but what I rap on something that like relates to me in a way where like, when you're listening to it, it's like, oh, yo, I can hear Macky on that. That's the best compliment, by the way. When niggas recognize instrumentals that like, oh, he could rap on that, he could rap on this. When niggas like, oh, Macky could rap on that, and I hear it and it bangs like that, you feel me? It's a beautiful thing, man. I don't know. I'm getting carried away by instrumentals. Let's get to the next question.
What do you feel that you don't like about other artists?
Fuck. My throat was just, I wasn't trying to like signal any disrespect. I don't not like, respect the art, please. Respect the art.
I understand.
Just respect the art. If I don't know, like it's some about rappers not respecting the art and like just doing shit for a certain, like, I don't know. Just respect the art. That's as blunt as I could put it. Just respect the art. If you're doing music, do it to the best of your ability. Don't keep shitting shit out of your ass and throwing it to the public like, here, eat that. That's disgusting, literally. You know what I mean? Like, actually, I don't know, paint a picture, just like write with full intent to make somebody feel something. whether it's a vibe or whether it's like something deep, just like take it seriously. You can have fun too, but like, I don't know, just respect it. Respect the fun. Respect the, I don't know, the competition within it. Respect that. Niggas don't like competing these days. Niggas is pussy. I'm sorry, I had to be blunt, but it's a fact. Like, niggas just want to be doing their music type shit and just like trying to get a bag off of that shit. It's not easy to get a bag off of music, bro. Please, go sell some shit in the corners or something. Like, music is about like really respecting the art to your best to the best of your ability, and niggas gonna see that shit and niggas gonna really respect you and like love you way more and appreciate your music way more because of how you carry that shit. I just hate when people don't respect the art. That's all.
What do you feel makes the Macky sound?
I don't really have like a answer to that. Like, y'all know what makes the Macky sound. I don't fucking know. Like, I have fun. I respect the art. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. Like, as a listener, you pick up things. You feel me? I couldn't find shit out about myself until people brought that up to me. That's just about how you grow as a person. It's just like understanding like what other people take from you, and once they pick that up and there's like a constant pattern with it, then you can pick, oh, okay, so that's what I do. So this is what I do. I'm a very self-conscious person, but like, you know, I don't really know like with the music, like niggas tell me how this sounds and how it usually sounds. I never come up with that. I never realize, oh shit, this is how I do this all the time. I never like, for example, on You Name It, again, classic song. I ain't never know I had a lisp until somebody told me, oh, you had a lisp. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm listening to my music, I'm listening to how I talk, and I'm like, oh shit, I really do. Like, people are the people who bring that up or who show that to you. I feel like once you listen to the music, you get to know like what type of person you are from like specifically the third person. Yeah, like other people pick that up. I can't really tell you what makes the Macky sounds. Y'all do. So I don't know. Tell me, DM me, comment or whatever. I don't fucking know. Just tell me, nigga.
Alright, word. Any last comments here and there?
What's a Baby and the Chief? Classic. Coming to your airwaves Friday, the 25th, after my birthday. My birthday's on the 24th. Yeah, fucking get that. Listen to it. Listen to EV. We the classics. We them niggas, and we out this bitch. Thank you for your time.
Yo, niggas know I do this on the fucking penny board, bitch, I'm strictly cruising. You already know a nigga gotta keep it cool, and I'm spooning this motherfucking order. That's a spit the fluids, I'm smoothing. Everybody acting like they know how to fucking rhyme. I just spit it off the mind, kick it right there on the dime. Niggas already know that I gotta do it all the time. I spit this shit,
Alright, word, so who we here with?
VTV, you know what I'm saying? My name is MACEYOMAZE, you feel me? My MC/producer. I worked on, you know, Fuck Two Baby and the Chief, the company mixtape, you feel me?
Word, glad to hear. What do you feel is your best beat on the mixtape?
I haven't heard all the beats yet, because there's still some shit that I haven't, you know, heard because I wasn't involved with it, so I can't really say. But like, the best beat that I've made, bro, I'll probably say Slick Talk, even though I don't like it that much, but these niggas think it's perfect, you know?
What do you feel is your best contribution to EV?
I definitely say my production, bro, for real. You know, I bring that real like boom bap aesthetic, you know, that real 90s type vibe. And I feel like that's my biggest, you know, contribution, you know?
What do you feel is your inspiration?
My inspiration is a lot. I'll just keep it like general, right? For the most part, like, I bet. So, you know, mostly like, you know, the legends, obviously, you know, Jay Dillon, Nuji Bells, you know, Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Richard, Havoc. But like, you know, but my inspiration, like, period, is like EV, you feel me? Macky, Josh, especially like when it comes to writing my own lyrics, bro, cause like their voice and their flow is so unique and shit that it makes me want to like step up my shit, you know? And when, like I said earlier, when it comes to beats, bro, it's like, you know, like they push me to just do something more than just like the typical shit, you feel me? So yeah,
Where do you see yourself making beats in the next few years?
I'll probably like, I don't even know how to answer that, man. Like, I don't really like thinking about, like, I'm not gonna say I don't like thinking about the future, but like, I don't like trying to give an answer because you never know. But like, I hope to be like, I hope to be like producing beats just like on a whole nother level, basically, you feel me? Cause like, even though I know my sound is good, but like, I know it could be better, and I just really hope to evolve, you know?
Where did your name come from?
MACEYOMAZE?
Yeah.
Well, my name is Maceo. When I was a freshman, I joined the football team. I wasn't good. I was a water boy. But the upperclassmen on the team called me Macy for short, which was short for Maceo. And at first I didn't like it. I was like, you know what, it rolls. I'll just let it, you know. And then like, I figured like, hey, wait a minute. If my name is Macy, and then like I add an O to it, it's still my full name. And also like I used to be really quiet, so sometimes when people would say my name, I mean like no, it went like this, right? I would hang out with my group of friends. They wouldn't notice I'm there because I was so quiet. And then like they turn around and be like, yo, where's Macy? And then they see me and be like, oh, so they unintentionally finished my name. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Whose beats do you feel like you listen to the most?
Like when it comes to like people I work with, or just like
People you work with.
people I work with, I probably, you know, I listen to my beats the most because I'm making them, you know, not to be like arrogant and you know, but like I listen to my beats the most because I make a lot of beats.
You like using FL Studio more or another software?
Oh yeah, I don't even know how to use FL. I know how to use Logic and Ableton, but Ableton is my main thing because it's like easier to chop up samples and stuff, and it's good for time stretching.
What do you feel like was the best sample that you've ever made or like cut up?
There's this song on my first EP on SoundCloud called The Rough Cut. It's called Skyline, and I really like that sample because like the way I chopped it up, like it's different. You feel me? Cause like I found like a weird part that nobody's like used before. Cause the sample I used like very popular in lo-fi hip hop, but I chopped it up and I made it into some like more like cinematic, motivational boom bap type shit. And I really felt like I did a good job with that sample in particular.
Alright. You ever feel like you'll branch out of boom bap?
Of course, definitely. Like I've even like done trap shit, you know? Like I still got trap shit on my SoundCloud, even though it's like old. But like, yeah, like I love boom bap more than anything, but I love new school music all the same. You feel me? Trap, whatever. You feel me? Because it's all dope. And like when it comes to beats, I might experiment here and there. But like when it comes to rapping, I'll definitely hop on some trap shit.
Word. And you spoke on rapping. How do you feel about that? Because you're known as a producer.
Somewhat, yeah. Like in EV, I'm more like I play more producer roles of now. But like as a rapper, bro, like I really just feel like I got a lot to work on as an MC. You know, when it comes to not just like I got the lyrics down, I can make a dope bar here and there, but like I really got to work on my sound more to make it more unique. You know. Because as of right now, I just feel like, you know, I'm just taking my inspirations and I'm just like kind of, you know, imitating them, you know? But, you know, working with Ja and Macky, you know, just working with like Ja and Macky, bro, like their sounds are so unique that it just like, you know, makes me want to up my game, my pen game, you feel me? Not only as like a lyricist, but just as like a vocalist, you feel me? Just like get my cadences and my flow and my bounce, you know, just unique.
Or how do you feel like your environment influences your music?
It influences it a lot, you know, definitely. I take a look around, you know, I just get a vibe sometimes, you feel me? Like sometimes I'll be on the bus and it'd be like a really sunny day, you know? And then like, it'll be like kind of like this, you know, with the sun kind of setting and shit. It's the end of the day. You just want to chill out, so I'll make some chill shit, you know? When it's like the snow outside and it's starting to get cold and shit. You know, you want to make some cold shit, you feel me? Just some cold shit, you feel me? Some hard shit, you know, something that represents that cold feeling. But like when it's warm outside, you want to make that, you feel me? And then like, besides like the weather and the way it looks, you know, like the environment itself, bro, I definitely like say it influences the lyrics because, you know, I grew up in like, I'm not gonna say I grew up in any specific part of Boston. I move around a lot, but I've mainly stayed in Boston in the ghetto part. So like, you know, I even made a song about it on the same EP I referred to earlier, the Rough Cut. It's a song called Neighborhood, and I talk about it. You know, talk about a lot of this shit that I saw. You know.
What do you feel like is your best memory as an artist?
That's a good question. Best memory as an artist. You know, I'll probably say, like, when I first decided that I wanted to rap, and I wrote my first rap, and I showed it to my friends, and they thought it was dope. Like, it's probably my best memory, because just getting that reaction from others, like, gave me the confidence to know, like, oh, shit, I could actually rap, you know? I always thought that was something I couldn't really do, and then, like, one day, you know, I wrote some shit, and I showed it to my friends, and like, oh, that's actually kind of nice. I'm like, oh, wow, they actually like it. You know?
All right, last question. What are your like final comments as MACEYOMAZE or an artist?
Final comments. Damn. I'm not sure, man. Like, you know, I'm just excited for this tape to come out. You know, this company mixtape, man. It's been a process, bro. You feel me? Everybody worked hard. You know, Riot, Josh, you feel me? And then, you know, John, Macky just been doing this shit, man. You feel me? They've been pushing. They've been working hard. And it just makes me want to work harder, bro, for my own shit. You feel me? So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Word. We're here with MACEYOMAZE. Thank you for coming, man. Appreciate you.
Of course.
50,000, 60,000, 80,000, 90,000,
Yeah.
2K,
Yeah.
6K.
Oh no, I can't catch it. Oh my. Yo. Alright, so who are we here with today, man?
Right. The aka best producer in Boston, John C.O. your second. Pretty much that's it. Best producer in Boston.
Word. Alright. What is your role in EV?
I'm one of the producers alongside MC. Mix some songs, not everything.
What do you feel like is your best beat on the project?
My best beat would probably have to be on the Up and Up. That one, personally, I think is the best and my favorite. They like it a lot, so I would say that's my best. Listen to it, stream it too.
What do you feel is your accomplishments as a producer?
Accomplishments, probably when I started posting on YouTube. I blew up pretty quick, which was pretty exciting because I didn't expect to blow up so quick. Got like 2K in about 4 months, which is average, I guess, but pretty exciting to me. And if I had to put a second one in, it would probably have to be when I started working with EV, because ever since then, I've just grown as a producer a lot. I've gotten into different types of beats, like boom bap, more soul, R&B, just stuff like that.
Where did your name, your producer tag, come from?
It really came from X. After X died, I kind of became more of a fan of him, and he has this one song called Ride. And so that's my favorite song, like all-time favorite. I listen to that song all the time, I love it. And so I just took that and then took out the I, X. Kind of in honor of him, but also because I thought it was cool. So I put Ride instead of the I, the X.
Do you have like a go-to sample when you're mixing, or?
Go-to types of samples?
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally, I try to stay around like 70s soul and gospel type music, because it gives me more of those like kind of like Jay-Z, like Kanye type of vibes, and that's what I really like when I'm making like more sample beats. I do also like Russian samples. Producers, let me put y'all on Vinyl Frontier on YouTube. Russian samples, you gotta hear them. They're amazing. But yeah, those are my go-to.
What do you feel like makes you unique as a producer?
What makes me unique? I think it would personally be the way I make my drums. I like to keep them different from everybody else, but still something that you would hear to, relate to, and like. So I try to mix like more like the boom bap type of drums with the trap type of drums. And also the way I sample things and make my melodies. The way I make my melodies and where they come from are very different, and you wouldn't think that, oh, he probably did this, but in reality I did something completely else. That's what probably made me unique too.
What do you feel like, what song has made the biggest impact on you?
Song that's made the biggest impact on me. Probably have to be when I dropped my first song. It's like it's my song. But yeah, it will have to be my song because one, I dropped it with Macky and Ja. And like I was really looking forward to working with them when I first dropped that song. So when I did drop it, it was like really special.
What was your first impression of Macky and Ja?
Macky and Ja. At first, I met Ja when he slid up on one of my Snap stories. And I was like, who's this? Like, I never heard of this kid. Like, what? And he texted me and I was asking him questions to see who he is. And apparently he was friends. No, not friends. He just followed my other group's account called LED. He followed them on Instagram. And he noticed that I'm part of that group, so he hit me up on Snap. And then I told him to send me some music to hear what he was like making. And I really liked it. And ever since then, like I really spoke with all these songs. And with Macky, Ja introduced me to Macky. I think I was in a group chat, an Instagram group chat with Ja, and then he introduced me to Macky, and then told Macky to also send me some music, and I really fuck with his shit too. So ever since then, I was UK Drill. UK Drill, this is one artist, his name is Digga D. Him, I need to work with him. I love making UK Drill, and I feel like my type of beats would just fit his type of vocal and type of rap. It would just go stupid. So I need to work with him. That's my goal, my top goal. And then after that, VB, Van Buren Records, Felix, I need to work with you. Yeah, those two people.
What was your best memory as a producer?
Best memory as a producer.
Or artist?
It would be when I went to my first show. When I went to my first show, it was in Providence with my friend XOCLX, Lil Beat, everybody from that. So yeah, XOCLX, Lil Beat, PGB Rocky, Vondell, cameraman, and a bunch of other people. It was like kind of long ago, I don't remember. But that was probably my favorite because at one point, my friend EXO, it was his turn to go onto the stage, and when he did, he put on a song that was produced by me. Then he told me to come up, and that was really special to me because I was up on the stage with him, like just working with EXO. He's like my best friend, and being up on stage with my best friend, it was just like really amazing. It was very special to me.
Well, we're nearing, around the 8-minute mark. What do you feel like your best memory that you want to happen?
Best memory I want to have?
Yeah. It doesn't even matter if it's like related to music or just in general.
Not even gonna lie to you. If you guys know who Tommy Chong is, smoking with him. Smoking with him. Or either Chief Keef or somebody famous and crazy smoking with somebody while making music. That would be amazing. That's one dream I would love to have and make come true. That's something I really want to do.
Word. Any last comments? Yeah.
EP coming soon. Not gonna say what the date is, but I will post it on my Instagram. That's pretty much it. Be ready for that.
Somebody with the ankles with that shit too.
Yeah,
Treacherous.
I didn't even think of that, but you know, I was thinking about like the elbow maybe.
The elbow,
Chop him in the
like
throat,
too, you gotta be
maybe.
like having precision and shit. You could like go in the butt just like that.
Yo, what?
Alright,
Yo,
nah,
yo.
bro, nah, you, bro.
Oh shit.